This is Bruce Lowe. I'm an orthopaedic surgeon. I live in Townsville, Australia. I'm now running on the Orbiter updated version. When I was young, I was quite a serious athlete, middle distance runner. In my 20s and 30s, I graduated to be basically just a fun runner and a jogger. In my 30s, I ran a couple of marathons in around about 3 hours. I always enjoyed running, however, and in my early 40s, I was unlucky enough to suffer a pretty serious left knee injury, which resulted in me having an arthroscopy and having a pretty much complete lateral meniscectomy and a partial medial meniscectomy. I had some condyle damage. That's damage to the lining of my knee joint as well. And I thought I would get over that quite easily and be able to resume running again. However, to my great shock and annoyance, I found that I simply wasn't able to get back to running anymore, as I just couldn't take the impacts again on my left knee that a lifelong running I was used to. So I tried to maintain a sense of fitness by using other methods like walking, swimming, using low impact exercises, going to the gym, doing weights, riding a bike, but I didn't find any of these activities to my liking, and I really missed the running, but I couldn't do anything about it. As a result, I put on a fair bit of weight and became fairly inactive in my mid-40s. Now, I'm an orthopaedic surgeon. I was lucky enough to travel extensively, to go to conferences in many parts of the world, and on one such conference in Atlanta, in America, I came across a machine called the Orbiter, which is basically a low-impact running machine, which I'd never seen and never heard of and never dreamt ever existed. And I was coerced to run on this thing, saying, no, I can't do that because my knee will hurt too much. To my great surprise, I was able to run pretty much from pain-free the minute that I jumped on this machine. I was so impressed, I came back every day during the conference and ran on this machine for 20 minutes. I was amazed that I could, after all those years where I thought that I could never run again, I found that I could run pain-free. I was so impressed, I ordered a machine, sent back to Australia. Duly arrived, and I had the machine converted from 110 volts to 240 volts, which is what we have in Australia, and plugged it in. The machine ran straight away, and for the next 8 years I was able to run on the Orbiter 2 virtually every day and resume running in my daily schedule of exercise. I was very, very happy, very, very pleased with it. I'm now using the machine every day. In mid-50s, I'm still running 30 minutes every day. I still maintain excellent aerobic fitness. I've had no deterioration in my left knee through running, even though I've got no lateral meniscus, and I've got some moderate arthritic changes in my left knee. I know that I can't run on the roads because there's too much pain, but running on the Orbiter, I don't have any pain at all. And this allows me to maintain a level of fitness that I had back in my 20s and 30s, even though I'm in my mid-50s. I would thoroughly recommend this machine to anybody else who has a similar desire to do some running daily on a daily basis to maintain a level of fitness that they would hopefully desire to have. They can't find another form of exercise which gives them the same level of aerobic workout that running does. This is Bruce Lowe. I'm an orthopaedic surgeon. I live in Townsville, Australia. I'm now running on the Orbiter updated version